welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Let me grab one in that case. I hope you all are doing well today. I woke up this morning running a very high fever, and I took some Tylenol and I feel a lot better. But I have a feeling that when that Tylenol wears off, it's going to come right back. Now, I don't know what, might be my tooth, the ones that were removed are still giving me a little bit of trouble. But we'll see. I feel better now, thank God. So, this is going to be an interesting video for sure. I'm just making sure that the microphone is working. Okay. And the crackling noise you hear is the candle right there. It makes a crackling noise. Alright. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for checking me out. My name is Christy, and I started this channel about 4 years ago. I began to really hit the intense part of the Kundalini awakening, doing Kundalini yoga, and I went through an intense awakening with a lot of paranormal experiences, and they still happen around me and on this channel. People who know me in real life know that I'm kind of a weird person. But it's okay. I'm being me. I'm not being somebody I'm not. I'm just being myself. And it feels good to just be able to be yourself. It feels real good. Alright, because most of my life I tried to hide the parts of me that I felt would not be socially acceptable. And when I finally came out with the truth about myself, I was right. I did lose a lot of people. But what I have found is that the ones that have stuck around are true. They're true. And if they're not, they won't stick around. Some people are put in your life for a reason. Sometimes it's just for a season. And they're put there to help you to grow and to become the person that you are meant to be. Alright, so this is going to be a different kind of reading. And if you're new to my channel, this might be a little different than what my normal reading would be like. Right now, my table, I have two tables. I have one here, and excuse the mess, I'm still getting moved in. I only stay here from Friday through Sunday evening, and then I go back to Miss Mary's house and I stay with her overnight, and I work a public job 40 hours a week or more during the day. So I have 3 jobs. I do the YouTube channel, I work for Miss Mary, and I have a public job in mental health where I am a clinical manager at a mental health agency that serves people who have intellectual disabilities and autism. So that's a little something about me. And I love my cards. I love God. I love Jesus. And I love people. And so I'm grateful to have you here, and I hope that you'll stick around. I hope you'll subscribe, and I pray that Spirit will pick up whatever situation you are going through and give you a special message. Okay? Alright, so the songs that came through were interesting. The first one that I got was My Little Girl, Tim McGraw. And it goes like this. Gotta hold on easy as I let you go. Gonna tell you how much I love you, though you think you already know. I remember I thought you looked like an angel wrapped in pink, so soft and warm. You've had me wrapped around your finger since the day you were born. You beautiful baby from the outside. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this whole world. But to me, you know you'll always be my little girl. When you were in trouble, that crooked little smile could melt my heart of stone. Now look at you, I've turned around and you've almost grown. Sometimes you're asleep, I whisper, I love you in the moonlight at your door. As I walk away, I hear you say, Daddy, love you more. You beautiful baby from the outside. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this whole world, but to me, you know you'll always be my little girl. Someday, some boy will come and ask me for your hand, but I won't say yes to him unless I know he's the half that makes you whole. He has a poet's soul and a heart of a man's man. I know he'll say that he's in love, but between you and me, he won't be good enough. You beautiful baby from the outside, chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this whole world, but to me you'll always be my little girl. And I think it's supposed to say, you're a beautiful baby from the outside in. But I don't know, because the other version I read was a little different than this. But you get the point. This is somebody's father that wants to tell them that you have my blessing, that I want you to go and explore this world and find your place in this world. And it sounds like that you are somebody who is going to be somewhat famous, to be honest with you. And then I got this. I said, Spirit, is there anything else we need to know about this little girl? And I got this. When the Stars Come Out, Chris Stapleton. And it goes like this. I was looking for a change of scene. You were looking at a magazine. It was red carpets and limousines. The grass seemed so much greener. All we wanted was to get there fast, so we packed up everything we had, running on hope and a tank of gas, like dreams ain't just for dreamers. We couldn't wait to leave that life behind, trying to find salvation in that city limit sign. In one of those early nights when the stars come out, oh, the stars come out and shine, and they burn so bright, they drown the downtown lights. When the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out. Everybody's somebody someday. Everybody's got a part to play. Everybody's trying to find a way to say what needs saying. Everybody's got a friend of a friend, somebody that can get you in. Begging angels for sin in the game that we're all playing. You and I were gamblers, sorting cards that we can't see. I'm betting on you, you're betting on me. One of those early nights when the stars come out. Oh, the stars come out and shine. And they burn so bright, they drown the downtown lights. When the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out. Down to the freeway, the sun is out of sight. And I got a feeling tonight might be the night. Yeah, tonight might be the night. One of those early nights when the stars come out. Oh, the stars come out and shine. And they burn so bright, they drown the downtown lights. When the stars come out. Oh, when the stars come out. When the stars come out. Oh, when the stars come out. And I will tell you that I have a cousin, and she's married, and they have a baby girl. And both of them are actors, and she has acted in some pretty big movies, blockbuster movies, and so has he. They have never done leading roles, but they've done some good work. They live in Atlanta. And I have a daughter also who was working for Mr. Beast, and I'm not sure if she still is or not. She doesn't talk about it. But I asked, what's going to be the outcome here? And I got this. It's so sad. Misery Business, Chris Stapleton. No, Paramore. Misery Business by Paramore. And it goes like this. This is so sad. Hit that snare. I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass that's ticking like a clock. Remember, you're beautiful from the outside. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the month. But I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. This is important, very important. When I have trouble reading it like that, it's energy, some negativity that's trying to come against the reading to keep me from giving you the message. Spirit, can you help me, lead, guide, direct me, move me out of the way, use me as a vessel, and let your spirit come through me to give a message to whoever these are who need this message today. Please help me, Spirit. Please help me. All right. Angels, Spirit guides, and the Divine Holy Spirit, may I have your help, please? It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I waited 8 long months. She finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie. He was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we had caught on fire. She got it out for me, but I wear the biggest smile. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would, 'cause God, it just feels so good. Second chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. Once a whore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchanged. I'm sorry, honey, but I passed it up. Now look this way. Well, there's a million other girls who do it just like you, looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want to and what they like, to get to what they want and like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him right now. And if you could, then you know you would, 'cause God, it feels so good. It just feels so good. I watched his wildest dreams come true, and not one of them involving you. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving. Whoa, never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would, 'cause God, it just feels so good. It feels so good. So, there's a competition between you and another person, and they used sex to get to this man. How does this man feel, though? It says misery's business. How does this man feel about you having him where you want him now? I don't know which one of you has him. Let me see if I can find out. It almost sounds like, to me, that the one who stole him lost him because they were using him for sex. That's what it sounds like to me. And you weren't that kind of person. You just didn't give it up easy. And so this person came to you, and you have them right where you want them, but not because you are insisting on that. I think they are, but we're going to find out. Let's see what Spirit has to say. How do they feel, Spirit, about being in this relationship where I have you where I want you now, and I never meant to brag? Oh my goodness. Mercy by Brett Young. Mercy. Why you gotta show up looking so good just to hurt me? Why you wanna stop this whole damn world from turning? Mercy. Why you hanging on so tight if this ain't working? Why you wanna stop this flame if it's still burning? Because it's still burning. So if you're gonna break my heart, just break it. And if you're gonna take your shot, then take it. If you've made up your mind, then make it. But make it fast. If you ever love me, have mercy. So you're still with the one who used you for sex. If you go out tonight and get drunk and lonely, wind up home alone, please don't call me and say you miss me. If you're going to break my heart, just break it. If you're going to take your shot, then take it. If you've made up your mind, then make it, but make it fast. If you ever love me, have mercy. Have mercy. If you're going to break my heart, just break it. And if you're going to take your shot, take it. Take it. Whoa. If you're going to break my heart, just break it. And if you're going to take your shot, just take it. And if you've made up your mind, then make it. But make it fast if you ever love me. If you ever love me, have mercy. Oh, have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. So now we see where this mercy part comes in. There are two of you, and this sounds like two women, but it could be two men. Reverse any roles you need to. And one of them won this man over, and she has him right where she wants him. And she throws it in the other one's face. And they were supposed to have forgiven each other, but she's saying, I haven't forgiven you. She's pretty much saying, fuck you for what you did. And you're going to get your karma. Alright, I got a new book yesterday, and I want to give us a reading out of this new book. Spirit me, we have a reading from this new book. What do we need to hear from you out of this book today, Spirit? What do we need to hear the most? Please help us. It's called, by the way, You Are Essential. 100 inspirational reminders of how much you matter. Okay? Alright, you are essential. What do we need to see? True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Seneca. And I felt, while I was reading that song about Paramore, I felt a sense of urgency. This person really throws it in your face that they have the person that you're in love with right where they want them. And the person that they're in love with is not, they're not finished with you because they get drunk and lonely and call you. And I think it's time for you to stop, to realize how valuable you are. And remember how your daddy told you you were so beautiful. And that no man would be good enough for you. And this one certainly is not. Because if he chose another woman because he took the easy way out, then you deserve so much better. You can do better than that, baby. Better. You're worth more. Alright, number 63. Enjoy life right now. It's nice to be prepared to walk into a room feeling confident and ready to take on whatever comes your way. Looking ahead and planning for potential pitfalls and issues make life go more smoothly and help you feel calmer when unexpected challenges pop up. But there is just no way to be completely prepared for everything. Even if you spend all your time imagining scenarios and coming up with plans and work sounds, you couldn't possibly ever cover everything that can and might happen in your life. If all you think about are the bad things that could happen, you will become blind to all of the wonderful things happening around you. Don't let your fear of what if stop you from enjoying the right now. So you're afraid of the what if. And I think that the what if has already happened. and it's time for you to move on from it. It's time for you to know how valuable you are, okay? I'm going to use Alice in Wonderland. I haven't used it but maybe one time. It's a beautiful deck of cards, but I think that it embodies the feeling that you have. This person has done you so wrong, and I feel that this is not the first time that they've done this. The clock, and I want to be a queen. Can we have a message, please, Spirit? This beautiful person who's pursuing their dreams, and the man that they love has been taken by someone who acted like a whore. And that's what the song said. Clock time and wake up. So it's time to wake up. It's time for somebody to wake up. Alright, one more time and we're going to get a card. Uncertainty and clock time. I think that there is certainty. I think that you're blind to the certainty. The certainty is that this person screwed you over. And I don't think that I don't even think they're going to come back to you now. If they're telling you that, I think they're playing games with you. And they're probably just holding on to you because of what if I get kicked out from this person who is only with me because they want to hurt the person that I truly love. Alright, may I have a message, please, for whoever this is? Your daddy is here, I think, to give you a message because you're dealing with somebody who is playing games with you. And you're a beautiful person outside. And I don't know about in, because it didn't say. Somebody here is ugly as hell inside. May I have a message for whoever this is for? I don't know who you are in this scenario. There we go. Mortality, number 42. You're dead inside. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. And such a curious dream, grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. Remember the song said, don't forget your way home? Somebody here has brown or black hair, and somebody here has blonde hair. So one of you is facing your mortality. You're realizing that life is short. And you need to have a beautiful life because it's short. There's somebody that's watching you. And they're watching you in a weird way. Like they may be looking at you through a hole in the wall or something like that. So be careful of that. If you live in an apartment building, see how her eyes are glazed over? It's like she's dead inside. And this camera is not trying to pick up that card, is it? Alright. So somebody here is facing their mortality. And such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. This is the one who's waking up to the fact that if you ever love me, just have mercy. Just leave me alone. If you ever cared about me at all, just leave me alone and have your mortality with this person right here, because I'm done. And on the bottom of the deck is, I want to be a queen. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. Yeah, this is the same girl. She's gonna get back to her roots. She's been fixing herself up to be somebody she's not. She's gonna get back to herself. I want to tell you what these mean because these are profound. This is a profound message for somebody. Look at her. She paints. Somebody here paints. I wish the lighting was better. Alright, number 42. It says this. If that there king was to wake, added Tweedledum, you'd go out, bang, just like a candle. I shouldn't, Alice exclaimed indignantly. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Life is, as Tweedledum points out, a strange thing where we can go out in just a moment. None of us know how long we have, and no matter what we believe or tell ourselves, we are all mortal in this form. This lifetime is just one brief, bright jewel. Alice denies this, but it's the truth. We are all mortal, and we all pass. We're going to all die. We must know this so we can hold on to the precious gift that is this existence we have. When this card comes, it does not mean you are about to die. It is not a card of death, but a reminder of the beauty and the fragility of this existence. It urges us all to take this life and make it as beautiful, as meaningful, and as full of adventure as we can. Too many of us live as if this life is a burden, awaiting another lifetime or a heaven which shall save us from the difficulties and challenges. Instead of living as if there is a forever or a better place to go, or as if other lifetimes or existence in the afterlife will be better, live like this life is all you have. Live like this is the very best you can ever experience. Live like this is the greatest blessing, the most treasured gift you could ever be given. Life like this life is heaven, and your very existence is a miracle of creation, because we can and we will go out like a candle all someday. And when that takes place, the only true measure of a soul is what we did here with this priceless gift of human life. Divination, appreciation of existence, relishing being alive, making the most of every moment, accepting your mortality in ourselves and in others, living in the present, feeling joy at being alive. And it came out upright for you, so I'm going to give you the upright meaning. And then we have Such a Curious Dream, number 45. Excuse me. Oh, I've had such a curious dream, said Alice. And she told her sister as well, as she could remember them all, these strange adventures of hers. And when she had finished, her sister kissed her and said, "It was a curious dream, dear, certainly. But now run into your tea. It's getting late." We often have remarkable moments, just as Alice does, when she begins her journey by following the white rabbit. But just as we must follow the dream, we must also return to the everyday. In this card, at this moment, you are being asked to return to what many people might consider ordinary. You must take care of yourself, eat well, go home, be grounded, and take care of what must be taken care of. The ordinary and yet blessed responsibilities within our lives. There is still great magic to this, especially after journeying through your own wonderland and knowing that enchantment. For we can return, but we are forever changed. And that's how I am returning now. Now is the time to ground, come home, integrate the experiences you've had, and do the very simple, mundane task that most people don't consider special enough to have any magic at all within them. But they are magic, dear soul, they are. Let every simple act be done with awareness, simplicity, gratitude, and kindness. Do not be dissatisfied with the seemingly mundane nature of it all. Instead, embrace the coming back to earth as an opportunity to ground, reconnect, and to bring a sense of the sacred, of the magic of Wonderland to all that you do, no matter how humble it may be. We all return to that extraordinary place again, but for now, embrace the joy of being at home within your humanity. Divination. A time when work must be done. Eat well and prepare good meals. Make magic in your everyday activities and ordinary moments. A return from an extraordinary experience, adventure, travel, or holiday. When the time is right, you will encounter Wonderland once again. So you've been, like me, on this Kundalini experience or on some kind of experience where you left home. And now it's time for you to return and to do the ordinary when you know how extraordinary life can be. Because you've been through something. If you haven't, you've been through it with somebody else. And you've seen the other side. You've seen that there's more. You know that there's more to life than what we see with our natural eye. And it's around us every minute of every day. And it will peek out at us in certain special ways. It will. And I don't know why, but for some reason I felt led to take out my key. Somebody needs a key. And you feel like this key is impossible for you to find. You feel like there's no way you can find this key. Spirit says, I have the key right here. All you have to do is reach out and grab it. It's yours. I want you to have the best of everything, dear Alice. Everything. Sandra, Donna, Kathy, Mark, Stuart, James, Della, Camilla, Randy, Sandy, and Ben. Alright, number 33. I want to be a queen. And those were just some of the names that Spirit gave me. If you didn't hear yours, there's a name that starts with a D, Deandra, or I can't say it, but it's there. There's a D name. Alright, Devon. Number 33, I want to be a queen. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. I don't want to be anybody's prisoner. I want to be a queen. So you will when you've crossed the next brook, said the White Knight. When Alice declares she does not want to be anybody's prisoner, she is establishing her self-determination. She is a free person, even in the strange world she finds herself within. She will not allow herself to be imprisoned, enslaved, or taken into captivity. Remember, I have him right where I want him. Even if her incarceration was to be comfortable, she declares her interest strongly. She wants to be a queen or king, a ruler in her own right, a person who has power, influence, and will take charge of themselves in their own world. And he or she will embrace all the responsibility and scrutiny that comes with that role. When this card comes to you, you are being asked to face yourself from any free yourself from any captivity, enslavement, or imprisonment. You do not wish to be anybody's prisoner. You were born to be free. It is time to liberate yourself from any shackles and celebrate your innate power. You also want to go further than freedom. You are seeking power. Not so much power over others, but the kind of power that sees you able to help yourself make wonderful choices, rule with justice and compassion, and forge your own destiny. You are ready to become the king or queen and make your own choices in your own way. You are set to rule your world, indeed, to shape your world. You will no longer ask for permission to come and go. You will declare, make the rules, and decide what takes place in your domination. Instead of fearing your power, you will embrace it in an enormous energy that comes with stepping into your own personal potential. Divination, raising your status. You are taking charge of your life, making choices for yourself, and setting rules and boundaries that work for you. Declaring your independence, becoming powerful and influential, and wanting to embrace your potential. Now, it came out reverse, so I'm going to tell you what it means reverse. Fear of your power, a preference for being told what to do rather than deciding what is best for you. Acquiescing to another's will, seeing power seeing power as a corrupting influence, shrinking away from potential, fear of failure, and over-compromising. So, that's where somebody's in a situation where they have allowed the person that they're with to take them captive. I have you right where I want you. And I'm throwing it in this other person's face every chance I get. That I have you right where I want you. And that's where you're going to stay. Because I have you comfortable. And I have you in fear of walking away from your comfort zone. This person makes you comfortable, but then they control how you use your comfort. Okay? That's sad. That's sad. That's truly, truly sad. What would Sacred Destiny say to you? If Sacred Destiny had a voice, what would it say to you? You're facing your mortality. You're realizing that life is brief and that it's going to be over before you know it. And you're going to be a prisoner to this person who is so evil and vile. Your community and a gateway. So it's like Spirit's opening a gateway to another community. So you can get out of this situation where you're held prisoner. Miracles in a gateway. It's going to take a miracle for you to walk away from this comfort zone. I think this person has a lot of money and a lot of status, and I think they use that because they have friends of friends and so and forth and thus and thus. And you need a key. You need a key. That person is holding your key. You need to take your key back. You need to take your power back. There's power in you holding the key. You have to have the key to your own freedom, sweetheart. They have your key right now, and you have to get your key back. And you want to be queen. Message, please. Why is mortality here? Because of a new beginning. You're realizing that you're running out of time and you want to start something new. Alright, why is such a curious dream here? Because of no delight and potential. It's like you're not delighted, but you know you have potential. Alright, and why is I want to be queen here? That came out with force. Because you have wisdom. You have learned your lesson from this. Illumination and wisdom are here. This has taught you a huge lesson, whoever you are in this scenario. And somebody here is practicing purity. Remember, one of them used sex and the other one said, I would never do that because I'm not that kind of person. They are still very pure. And this person used sex and put it in this person's face, knowing that this person loved you dearly. And this person is saying to them, if you ever cared about me, if there was ever a part of you that gave a damn about me, have mercy and cut me off completely from your life. Because it's so unfair and it's so cruel to flaunt this shit in my face. And somebody's got to go to work, have a new beginning because they have potential. Alright, let's get something from the Psychic Tarot to get the overall Tarot energy of the reading. I hope you're enjoying the reading, and if you are, you'll subscribe to the channel. Spirit, how are you working overall? The heart chakra and disconnection and boredom. See, somebody's heart is closed and they're disconnected and bored. They're tired of being held prisoner in this person's world. Deception and envy and disconnection and boredom. Yeah, they're tired of the deception. They're tired of this person flaunting this cruel. This person is very cruel. They have a very evil heart. Their heart is not. They need heart chakra open. Deception and envy and solitude. You would rather be alone than to be deceived by somebody who lies to you and flaunts this in your face. Alright, how are you working, Spirit, overall here? Harmony is here. The solar plexus is here. And balance is here. So we have the Six of Cups, I think. No, that's the Lovers. We have the Lovers. We have I can do this. I know in my gut that I can do this. And I'm going to be self-controlled. We have 6, 3, 11. That could be significant. This is how Spirit is working. The Lovers is here. Temperance is here. So we have Sagittarius and Gemini. And knowing that I can. Knowing I can do this. So that's how Spirit's working. I know I can do this. I have to make a choice to know that I can do this. And just to control myself. These two people are very much in love. And there's no prisoner here. Oh, I wish you could see what it is I'm trying to show you. These two people, oh, I hate this. It's just the enemy. It is going to be okay. And then, oh wait, this is patience. So this is balance. Number 11. Let me see what these are. Because they're a little different than the regular tarot. Number 6 is the Lovers, though. The Lovers. We have the Lovers. This is what it says. This card signifies the possibility that a deep spiritual initiation, partnership, or union is taking place at this time, or is manifesting for the future. This doesn't always necessarily represent a love affair of the heart, but could signify other forms of relationships in your life, where they're personal or business related. Remember, not all partnerships have to be one-on-one. They can be forged with a group, an organization, a pet, or even an incident or situation. The Harmony card is calling you to let you know that it's time for you to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds you form with others are really about you. Even if the most difficult situations, they're meant to be mirrors for you, always reflecting back what you need to see. Remember I told you people are put in your life for a season and stuff like that? How can I make it stronger? Are we teaching each other? What have I discovered, or am I still uncovering about myself through this union? Are the people in my life empowering and encouraging me to be all that I can within every relationship? There's an encoded lesson that you've hopefully gleaned, and you have wisdom, or in some cases, one that you will need to learn. Ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? What new qualities am I developing in this partnership for my higher good? How can I make it stronger? So you have a relationship, or you're looking at your relationships, and then you're looking at your solar plexus, which I told you is you can, okay? It's a part of your body, your stomach area. You may have problems with your stomach, and you need to clear your chakra on your third, your solar plexus. It's the color yellow. The sound is ram, ram. The element is fire. It's your glands, your pancreas, your adrenal, and the key word is I can. I can free myself from this relationship, or I can forge a relationship. And it has something to do with balance, which is a major arcana. This card represents the need for balance and harmony with your inner life, as well as with what's surrounding you in the physical world. This denotes that some lifestyle adjustments are required at this time. It could be associated with love, relationship, business, or even your career. The balance card is also being shown to you to make you realize that what you perceive to be happening around you is really an externalization of an inner process or conflict that you may be currently experiencing. This card will often appear if you work in the legal field or when you're involved in a law-related matter. Have faith that justice will triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand. Take only what you've earned, treat people fairly, and don't take advantage of anyone. This is all part of living a balanced karmic life. When determining something, there must be a state of balance, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, so that you can make relational decisions and logical judgments. So this is the justice card. So this is going to be brought to justice. There's a legal aspect here. And in this situation, this person that throws this in your face, this is going to change. There's going to be justice. It could be in 11 months, 11 days, 11 hours. It could be on 6/3, somehow 11. There could be something very significant about 2011, June 3rd of 2011. I don't know. And then we have patience here, which is Sagittarius. Temperance, Sagittarius. So we have Gemini, we have Libra, and now we have Sagittarius. This card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation, and balance when dealing with others, as well as yourself. This could be in an area of how you think and work and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life, or the spiritual path that is set before you. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend the balance, both the physical and the spiritual. You're learning to live in this world, be in this world, but not of this world, because you've gone through a very big spiritual awakening, and now you're being asked to go back to doing the mundane, and to realize that even though you feel like you're in the mundane, you're still in the supernatural, because you're going to have to live with one foot in each world, okay? And you're going to have to learn how to balance that. The Patience card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved even when everyone learns to work as one. All benefit listening, sharing, and reaching out will help you renew your faith in yourself and humankind. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you, as well as the ones that have a hand in creating, as well as the ones you have a hand in creating. This is the Temperance card. So, how Spirit's working in your life is helping you to sort through the relationships in your life and to know that you can make this right. I think you want to make this right. I don't think you want to throw this in this person's face. They do, but I don't think you want to do it. And I think that you are kind of caught in the middle, but you're allowing yourself to be there. You have to make a decision. You have to realize you're getting older and running out of time to have a new beginning with this person if you truly love them. Have mercy. Okay? Let them go or give them your all. Okay, so what is the energy to overcome, Spirit? Emotional loss. The 5 of Cups. You've had a loss. You've had a huge loss. And there are people that are celebrating your loss. They're happy that you lost. They're happy for the losses that you've had, is what it looks like to me. Alright, and what's going to pull this together? Oh, that flew out. Financial and material change in your third eye chakra. With a transformation, Scorpio, on the bottom of the deck. There's going to be a transformation because Spirit is going to show you with your third eye what it is that you need to be seeing. That's going to give you wisdom and illumination and make you realize that you don't want to be a prisoner. You want to be a queen or a king. You want to make decisions for your own life. You don't want to give the key to your life to someone else who manipulates you and who hurts people who love you. By throwing it in their face that I have them and you don't. Somebody truly loves you. And somebody else just wants to win. They want to win. They have a desire to win. I don't have those cards with me. But I'm going to pull some tarot on this. And I'm also going to find out how this happened. Show me how this happened, please, Spirit. How did this happen? You had to keep shit clean. And you were fucking stressed. Gross bathrooms and dirty floors suck. And you're stressed. You need a massage. You want to binge watch and just chill. But all you ever do is keep shit clean. Alright, what's being hidden or what was being hidden when this happened? That you wanted to go on a real fucking date. Alright, and what was being shown? That it isn't personal. Open your mouth. Talk. Why did you need to talk? Because you were getting hot and sweaty. You were working out. So you needed to talk to somebody you work out with. What did you need to talk to them about? How irritated you are. And what happened next? What do you do about this? Check yourself. You're playing with fire. And what else? Ask yourself, do you really love them? And what's the answer to that? Fucking say it. All I ever do is cook fucking meals. Fucking say what? That interrupting is for assholes. Why are you saying that? Because you're dealing with your drama. Your exes, your old hurts, and your unresolved shit. And what's going to be the outcome of dealing with that drama? You're going to pack your bags. You're going to have sex and send a picture. And watch what you say. That mouth of yours could start some shit. And your friends miss your face. They need you and you need them. So, and one of you was doing too many fucking chores. So it sounds like you were doing all the work in this relationship. You were being used like a sex slave. You had to keep the house clean. You were stressed. You wanted to go on a real date. And you were like, this isn't personal. Shit's not always about you. And I need to talk to you. When I'm working out, I get irritated. And the reason why you get irritated when you're working out is because you need to check yourself and say, do I really love you? So you need to talk to this person and say, I'm asking myself if I even really love you. And that's what's happening over here. Spirit's helping you to ask yourself that. And the answer is, I need to fucking say it. I gotta cook a fucking meal. Interrupting is for assholes. So when you try to say this, they interrupt you. You're going to deal with this, though. You're going to deal with your drama. You're going to pack your bags. You're going to have sex. You're going to send a picture. And you're going to watch what you say. And your friends miss your face. Let's see. What would this person, this one that has you where they want you? I got them where I want them. And I'm going to put it in your face that I got your person right where I want them. One that you're so in love with and you want so badly. What would that person say to the one that they have right where they want them? What would they say to the one they have right where they want them? They would say, I'm sorry. I hope I will see you again sometime. And I hope you're happy for me. And what would the other person say in return? Sometimes I hear your voice. I've been here before with others. And yes, it is too late. I can still see you standing there. What do you mean it's too late? I don't really know you, and leaving you hurt me too. So you guys are separated. What would they say to the one that they were throwing it in their face? I pretend you don't mean that much, and I don't know what to say to you. Well, what would they say to you? I lied to you. I couldn't tell you face to face. What did you lie about? I have fear that you'll reject me, and I wondered how far this would go. I don't need your approval. How far is this going to go? I took the easy way out, and you did not break me. I never want to feel that way again. Alright. So, I want to find out what's going to be the outcome here. Let's get some tarot out here. Let me put some of these away. So it looks like you're going to pack your bags and you're going to leave. You're going to have sex when you go on this real date. So this person that you've been throwing it in their face, that might be the one you're going to have sex with. I'm not sure yet. It looks like they might be going to forgive you, but we're going to find out. But let's find out with these real quick. The person that had it thrown in their face, what are they going to do about the person that they love? Have mercy. What is have mercy going to do here? If they're given a choice, they might not be given a choice. What is have mercy planning on doing here? Cooking a fucking meal, fucking saying it, and asking themselves, do I really love them? So they're the ones that are going to say how they feel. And how do they feel? You can't say thank you enough. Somebody deserves a medal for putting up with somebody's ass. How's the other person feel? One of these was already on the floor. They're going to just walk away because tantrums are for babies. And you're hot, smart, and you have a great ass. And you're going to bare your fucking soul. What are you going to say when you bare your fucking soul? You're going to say, you're on the same team. What do you mean by that? You need to unplug from this. Will they? Will they? They're going to pack their bags. So yes, they will. They're going to love the one they're with and deal with their drama. So they're going to, it looks like, come see you, and the two of you are going to have a new beginning. They're going to deal with this ex, and it looks like you are going to forgive them, which I think is very beautiful. I don't know where you have the strength to do that. It is not going to be easy, I can tell you that right now. Alright, let's pull a little tarot on this real quickly and see what we have. What is going to happen here? When it comes to the lovers, Holy Spirit, what is going to be the outcome of the lovers? All in the upright. We got cards flying everywhere. The Seven of Cups came out. The Seven of Swords came out. The Queen of Wands came out. The Six of Wands came out. And the Hermit came out. So you're going to soul search about this relationship. And it looks like it's with a Leo. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody here has a Virgo placement. Somebody here, when they make choices, they're very, very dishonest and deceptive. And you're realizing that. You're realizing that they throw this in this person's face, that I have them right where I want them. And that they are proud of this. They're publicly proud of the fact that they have you right where they want you. You're soul searching about that. How do you feel when you soul search? Like you want renewal. You're reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. It's time to head in a new direction. Remember, a new beginning? Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. So you know you need to get away from this person. That they're not a nice person. They could be a Sagittarius. Alright. Why is the solar plexus here? Because of the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Because you are imprisoned. And you're thinking about this. About how I can take that key to my life and make choices for myself. And why is balance here? Somehow you're being given an opportunity. The balance is coming through an idea of a new beginning, a new place to live, and an Empress. It could be your mother, or it could be a Divine Feminine. And what is the emotional loss that you're having to get over? Because that's the energy to overcome. The Devil and the Queen of Swords. Gemini is here for sure. Libra is also here. And Capricorn is here. The emotional loss is somebody is brilliant, experienced, funny, judgmental, and they release situations or people that they no longer serve. And you're seeing humor in difficult situations and focusing on your career. You may be divorced, unmarried, or widowed. So you lost somebody because of the illusion of being trapped Accept responsibility for your situation and make choices that support your path to happiness. And you could have an addiction or unhealthy habit. Alright, and why is financial? You're going to have financial changes. Why is financial changes in third eye here? There you are. There you are. Because you are going to take the next step. You're going to be bold and ambitious about your choices. You're going to partner with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans and continuing to move forward. You're going to have a tower moment, a transformation, a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination and releasing old belief systems. Because you got all major arcanas here. Because an ending that leads to a new beginning, the need to release situations or people that hold you back and have a spiritual transformation. So you have a tower and also the death and rebirth. Your mortality. You're realizing you're running out of time. You have the death card twice. There's a strong Scorpio vibe. And you're also realizing that you are an emperor, a divine masculine. And this is your divine feminine right here. And the idea is to move in with her. And what will be the outcome of moving in with her, this transformation? Wish fulfillment, a celebration, news worth celebrating, a joyful announcement like an engagement, a wedding, a pregnancy, a graduation, a commitment, a chosen family. You're going to have wish fulfillment and you're going to have a family that embraces you. And there's a high priestess involved here. Somebody here is very gifted spiritually and it might be you. Pisces is here. And then you have the Magician on the bottom of this deck. You're about to have some huge life-altering shit happen to you. I am amazed. I did not see this coming. Let's see what Shaman's Dream has to say, and I'm being told to give you one of these. I'm going to start with these. Somebody's having life-altering shit happen to them, and it's because they're realizing how badly they've been hurt by flaunting this in the face of someone who was so in love with you, so kind to you. Alright, that person, I don't know where they are. I gotta ask about them. You have Sea Witch and Mermaid's Love with To the Moon and Back on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's gonna be in love here. And there's the child somehow involved. There was a little girl involved in this. Number 52. Somebody's like an angel. Number 52. Sea Witch. Innocence, joy of play and wonder. This small mermaid is called the Witch of the Sea. Instead of a fishtail, she has a jellyfish on the lower part of her body. Her hair sways behind her like flowing tentacles. She holds a windmill in her hand and propels herself forward. A wide-eyed fish is her loyal companion on her ocean journey. She is young and uses the magic of childlike thinking to dance in the waves, marveling at the wonder of life. And number 24, Mermaid Love. A loving couple is shown on this card. The woman is a mermaid. Her hair and tail seem to float her through the sky. A man with feathers holds her hand. He grounds and protects her. He is her base. Aww. This man is going to be your love. He's going to be the one that has your back, your home base. This is going to be true north. They are from different worlds, water and sky, but they are complete together, a perfect love union. Their differences make them stronger and balanced. They support each other in their own way, but always from a place of respect and love. And that's what your Father wants for you, okay? And then we have number 51. This is the man for you, and he's coming for you. He's coming for you. And he has a lot of respect and making up to do because of what he's allowed to happen to you. It's so sad. Number 51. Look at this woman sitting on a swing shaped like the moon. She gazes longingly into the distance as if she would like to be somewhere else. Although her skirt is made out of feathers, she stays seated and does not fly away. This card speaks about strong desires. Sometimes we crave what we don't have. Instead of taking action, we remain passive and let our dreams fall unknown. Let the powerful magic of the moon reveal any unpredictable desires. So that's your fear holding you from moving forward. And you have to overcome that. And that's what Shaman's Dream is here to help you do. Shaman's Dream, what do they need to know so that they can make this possible? So you can make this possible. Horseman, herald of change, dust devil, moving out of stagnation, and winter's dream, gestation period. Alright, when we get the horseman, we have to draw another card. And if we get the horseman again, then we have to beware of something. Let's see if we get him again, okay? Right now we have dust devil. What would you give us, Spirit? The horseman is like a warning if you get him twice in one reading. What would you give us instead of that powerful change of the horseman? It's like you want to change but you won't, and when you get him twice, it's a warning. So it looks like you're not going to get anything. May we have one card, please? This is going to be a long reading, and I'm sorry. No, I'm not. We got the horseman again. Stars in the sky, sky bridge, and will-o-wisp. And I'm going to tell you what the horseman means when you get him twice in a reading. You're being warned. The horseman, number 30. And I don't doubt it because of the way this person was acting. Good news, caution, herald of change. When the horseman appears, he is inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to pour out the beautiful when others only see the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddily and blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woke from the long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage to show it on again. The show is on again. The horseman cautions you not to allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the horseman when he shows up once. For he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. So he has some warnings here for you, and these are your warnings. Number 51, stars in the sky. When you look up into the velvety dark blanket of the night sky covering the vast expanse of space. Okay, sorry for the interruption. This reading is being attacked by some negativity like you would not believe. Something does not want you to hear and heed this message. I had to change my sound because I had to charge the phone. The phone died. I've very rarely had my phone die. It was fully charged when I started. It's hard to explain. But these warnings that you're being given are important, and I hope that whoever this is for will heed them, because the horsemen showed up, and now you have to listen carefully to the warnings that they give. Okay. All right. So here we go. Stars in the sky. When you look up into the velvety dark blanket of the night sky covering the vast expanse of space, can you count all the stars twinkling above? Can you imagine that you are only glimpsing a teeny sliver of what is actually there? This is the domain of limitless potentiality, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made of and have now at your disposal. Your life right now is alive with possibility and needs your clear focus to hone in on what avenue of exploration most calls to you. It's time to choose and not be distracted by sheer magnitude of what may be. Be here now, gather your thoughts and your most cherished dreams. Focus on the brightest star in your never-ending sky, and take small steps, small movements toward calling this glittering potential into reality. If you can imagine this and hold that vision, you will summon all the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing it to fruition. Keep your focus on the essence of potential rather than the form of it. The universe has its own ideas how best to serve you and all of us at the same time. Trust this as fact rather than a theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for they surely will, exactly how you need them to. So you have to get a vision, a form. You have to know what it is that you truly want. And when you make these announcements of what you're going to do, they need to have substance behind them. You need to have integrity. You need to act on these things and not just brag and say this is what you're going to do. You need to actually do them. If you make promises, keep your promises. Don't tell people stuff just because it makes you feel good at the moment. It makes them feel good at the moment, and then disappoint them by not doing a damn thing. Sky Bridge, number 47. And if you're going to do nothing, have mercy. If you ever love them, have mercy. Just leave them alone. Possibility for union, what needs to be connected or disconnected. You stand before a seemingly unbreachable abyss, and there is no possibility of retreat. The path behind you is no longer a viable option. You have to act soon, though, or you run the risk of being stuck at the edge of the cliff. Life has brought you to this moment to offer you as yet undreamt of possibilities, but you must no longer postpone what you know to be inevitable. And yes, you are allowed to take a breath or two before you take your leap. So take a bit of time to yourself. Get away for a day or two of contemplation, or even for just a few minutes. Walk to clear your head. Muster the courage to take Muster your courage so that you may cross the sky bridge. Sky bridge appears when the moment is absolutely right for a quantum leap. Life believes you are ready, even if you don't agree. Remember not to confuse your true state of readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes and let the universe take care of the details. You need only hold on to your positive affirmation, and the way will become clear, obvious to you. Take flight and clear the abyss. So you're being given the opportunity to say yes to a different path. And you're going to announce this, but when you do, you're being warned to make sure that you're using your law of attraction. You're honing in on what it is that you truly want. You're holding your vision. And when you get to this sky bridge, you can't go back. There's nothing to go back to. You have to go forward. And you need to take a moment to clear your head, and then you need to take the leap. You have to take a leap here, and you have to announce it. This person deserves that. I have the number 30, the number 51, the number 47, and the number 62. So we have 3, 6, 11, and 8. 3, 6, 2, 8. Alright. Willow of Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows, number 62. These are your warnings now from the horsemen of the things that you need to commit to. Treasure hidden in the shadows, the great mystery, and an epiphany. So you're going to have this tower moment that you are divine masculine, an emperor. Will-o-wisp hovers in her luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but though intrigued, you refused her invitation. It would be safer, you decided, to remain on the journey you know, while you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not. You never know when you might encounter her again. And that's your mortality. You're running out of time. You may not have this opportunity again. You have an opportunity to take back your key, to take back your power. And you have to decide if that's what you really want to do. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison. Remember, you're in a prison. You're in a plush prison. You're in a comfortable prison. You've made this prison a comfortable place to exist by the things that you have around you. And you would rather stay in the comfort of the things that you have around you than to find the treasures that are hidden. It's only when you wake up to the restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Will-o-wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic, but you will have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure. And this is a warning from the horseman. You have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure, your comfort zone for the dangers of discovery, your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray. Or will they? Can you accept that losing yourself still brings you closer to your true self? A profound shift of an epiphany can occur when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place, these worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking, to unmask yourself. Love what you discover, dark or light. See it all as divine and find a quiet, thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world for good. The treasure you find, filled with the wealth of love and kindness, true prosperity, is ripe to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. Otto, it's just it's Bruno. Otto, it's Bruno. Hush. The distractions are off the chain in the reading. I've never seen anything. Just stop it. He's right there at the window playing with Otto. It's just Bruno, baby. He's not used to him yet, but he'll get used to him. All right, so that's your warnings from, the Dust Devil. We read the Dust Devil. That's what we almost get. Otto, shut up! Now that's enough. I said stop it. Sit down and be quiet. You will not disrupt my reading. Dust Devil. The presence of the Dust Devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of this chaotic nature, believing that he comes. See, that was very chaotic. So you're being shown it's going to be chaotic. You're going to have to tell people to shut the fuck up. That they're disrupting your peace. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects of you now. The wind in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside with the Dust Devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains, shackling you to a barren desert. You may be dreaming about being set free from these chains. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how you shift. Trust this process. The Dust Devil knows what you need, when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. This is how you have union. You have to go through the storm. There's a storm coming that you have to get through. And you're going to see parts of yourself and parts of this other person that are not going to be very pretty, because you and this person have really hurt somebody that loved you. Loved you both. Alright, why is the Magician on the bottom of the deck? This isn't the right deck, I'm sorry. Maybe it was. Why is the Magician on the bottom of the deck? This is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. You're failing to recognize a magical opportunity. You're missing the point. The distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, you're lost in your own little world, and it's time for you to wake up. What will be the outcome if they wake up? That Dust Devil is going to wake you up. What will be the outcome when they wake up? There will be hope. You'll have faith in the future, that you can have bright dreams, and that your dreams can come true. You can have positive change that brings an end to challenging times, the light at the end of the tunnel. Unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion. You're worrying too much. The situation is growing out of proportion. You're having sleepless nights. And you can't refocus your thoughts. And there's got to be an end. This is what happens. Working too hard or too many hours. The need for balance in life. Let others help you. You have health problems due to your stress. And there's that Queen of Wands again. This Queen of Wands, how is she involved in this? Too much is going on. She's causing stress. Too many opportunities, unexpected events, or rapid change. The ability to multitask and have business travel. What's going to be the outcome of the business travel? The King of Swords, intelligent, impartial, respectful, stoic, receiving wise advice, remaining objective and fair-minded. He likes to speak publicly and communicate clearly. He's unemotional in his relationships and being emotionally unavailable. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So what we have here is we have somebody who is very much in love with you. And you have something to celebrate, but you don't want to. You're bored. You're preoccupied. You're not giving this person the time of day. And they love you. So what's going to be the outcome of the Ace of Cups? There could be a baby involved here. It's like you're not really interested in this love at all. What's going to be the outcome of this new love? Somebody's in love with you. They're going to manifest. Oh my God. There's going to be truth that comes in real suddenly. It could be a younger person. The color red is significant. Unicorns are significant. They're going to make decisive, focused, driven, defensive events that move with great speed and choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than being emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes, and you're going to review your options carefully when it comes to work. Learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail and skilled work that you love. So the truth is going to come out about work and planning for the long-term abundance from past choices. Pride in the success of your labor. Being patient as you decide what's next. And you're manifesting. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest if you believe it can do it. Remember, you keep being told to manifest, to use the law of attraction. You understand that. And you're going to be compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security, and prosperity. The Midas touch, everything turns out beautifully. A supportive parent or spouse, and a good person to work for. So you're going to be the boss. You're going to be the King of Pentacles, somebody's father, possibly. And then we have the Sun, your happiness, on the bottom of the deck. That's what's going to bring you happiness, is to have something to work on that you can be proud of. That's what's going to happen to this new love. But right now, you're not interested in it. Why are they not interested right now? I think you're ashamed of what you've done. Yeah. You're focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, needing forgiveness of yourself or others. Everything happened for a reason. Look for the hidden lessons. And unity with a spiritually minded community Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare the traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. The Hierophant is here. You have regrets about the way you treated this twin flame. And you're going to have an amazing opportunity. So be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So right now you're not interested. And you've hurt this person to the point where I want to read this. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Look what time it is on the phone. 1:11. You see that? That is Synchronicity City. Alright. This is a profound reading for somebody. But I'm going to read this to you again. What was the name of that song? Oh, the Paramore song. Chaos Paramore, or something like that. Misery's Business. Listen to this. Listen to these sick fuckers and how they treated this person. Hit that. Hit that snare. I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass that's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. The timing, remember? The first card out from the, what was it called? Spirit, help me, right here. Mortality, realizing we're not going to live forever. When I thought, I'm in the business of misery. Hang on. Let's take it from the top. She's got a body like an hourglass that's ticking like a clock. It's a matter of time before we all run out. When I thought he was mine, she caught him by the mouth. I waited 8 long months. She finally set him free. I told him I couldn't lie. He was the only one for me. 2 weeks and we had caught on fire. She got it out for me, but I wear the biggest smile. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel good? 'Cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so good. Second chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. Once a whore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchanged. I'm sorry, honey, but I passed it up. Now look this way. Well, there's a million other girls who do it just like you, looking as innocent as possible to get to who they want and what they like. It's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you now. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would. But God, it just feels good. I watched his wildest dreams come true, and not one of them involving you. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving you. Whoa, well, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag, to steal it all away from you. But God, does it feel so good, 'cause I got him where I want him now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so good. I want to find out what's going to be the outcome of the person that did that. This deck is just like a yes and no. What's the universe say is going to happen in this situation? May I see, please? What's the universe feel will be the outcome at this moment? It's feasible. I'll tell you later. Without fail. Definitely not, no. But sure, not ever. It is possible. Undoubtedly. I don't understand. Not a chance, but maybe. So this person's playing games with you, and looks like yes on the bottom of the deck. This person's playing head games with you. Head games. I want to see what the outcome is going to be of this person. This person that has them and brags about it. It's going to be the outcome of that relationship. The Hangman came out in reverse. Huh, interesting. Interesting. The Eight of Wands again, so that was that Leo or Sagittarius, whichever. It's like real quick movement back. There's going to be a Wheel of Fortune. This person is going to be a Knight of Pentacles. They're going to start rebuilding their life. And they are not going to see this from the other person's perspective. What is the other person's perspective? They're hurt. They just want to hurt this other person. They don't care. They just want to hurt. They don't care about this man. They just want to hurt this other woman. And what's the wheel going to be? Hold the phone and shut the front door. The wheel is going to be this transformation. There's going to be a transformation in where somebody is working or living. Why is it in reverse right now? What's holding this up? This is what's holding it up. This person has a lot of decisions to make. Important decisions. And they really want to stay in this comfort zone. What are they going to do about these decisions? The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups came out in reverse. So they're going to have the truth come out. We see the truth coming out again. And they're going to go back to somebody. Clarify the truth and going back. They're not going to fight their feelings anymore. They're not going to fight with anybody anymore. What are they going to do? They are going to be unhappy because maybe they are not able to get along with each other or they're not able to work. It has to do with their money. They're very unhappy about their money and they want their money to be balanced and fair. They want this relationship to be fair and there's something that they just can't get over. What is it they can't get over? The Queen of Swords, the World, and the Six of Wands. What they can't get over is the way this person treated you. They were a total bitch to you. And they're not going to choose this person. This person has an air placement. Gemini possibly is ascending. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it looks like a Gemini. And this is over. And when it was over, they were happy it was over. And that you had no choice but to carry your burdens alone. Wow. What's going to be the outcome for her? She's the one that's being such a bitch. The Ten of Wands came out for her. Why is it in reverse? She's under a heavy burden. Because of being defensive, there's my Leo, There's going to be a tower. The Hermit is here. Oh my God. The Emperor is here. And Strength is here with the Queen of Cups. That's a Scorpio vibe. There's going to be a tower. Somebody is soul searching about they being a divine masculine and that they need to be strong. There's a lot of major shit happening in this person's life. What's the tower going to be? We've seen that already, that there's going to be a tower. What is their tower? It's being kept secret. The universe is keeping it a secret with the moon. But it has to do with pentacles being left out, controlling the money, and a King of Wands that's not in the picture. Her identical match. So she has somebody else that she's keeping secret, and I think they're going to find out. Yeah, I think that's what's going to end this. What's the moon? Cancer's here. The moon is the star. That's what's been, whatever the universe is hiding, this person's hiding something, and it has to do with the King of Wands that's no longer in the picture. That's what's bringing hope to your situation. Clarify the King of Wands that's no longer here. Oh, wow, there's another card on the floor. Spirit, you're amazing. A King of Swords. There's also a King of Swords involved in this. And he's upright. He's upright, and he is defending the losses that this person has had. He's going to defend. This is probably an Aquarius or a Gemini, but they are going to defend the losses that the other person had. Have mercy if you ever love me, because they're going to reevaluate this whole situation. What will they do? The Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Two of Swords upright, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So they're going to realize that they have an identical match too. Remember, there's a King of Pentacles. There's a Queen here that is becoming, these two people are becoming an emperor and an empress of an empire. And they're not going to party. They're not going to be, somebody here doesn't know what to do. They don't know what to do about this. They know this person loves them though, and that they're very abundant. But they don't know if this person parties too much. What's the truth about parties too much? There's the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Six of Swords. They all came out in reverse. So, no, I don't think they do. She had an identical match that left her. Chose to leave her. She doesn't party too much. She's sad because you left her for that fucking Queen of Wands. Can't make it up. So you have a choice to make, because this Queen of Wands has the key right now, and you have to decide if you're going to continue to live in your comfort zone. And you need to realize that there's an expiration date. There's mortality involved here. You're all getting older, I feel. There's age that's a factor here for some of you. And aren't we all getting older? Alright, I guess we're going to stop it there. Let's look at your money. Might as well. Why not? Let's see what might happen if you take this leap across the sky bridge. What's going to happen if they leap the sky bridge, Spirit? What will be the outcome if they leap the sky bridge? You're going to have a flashback, magic, and you're going to go on a journey. People from the past are going to return. You might work with a previous co-worker or take back an old job. You got to get it. You're going to have a second chance. You have the magic power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. You're being told that over and over and over again. And you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So that's what happens when you cross the sky bridge. And you're going to have harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere. In order for you to thrive, working at home or for yourself is best. Anything else we need to know about money? Somebody's a great match, and there's going to be give and take in your relationship. Be open to giving and receiving. Keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So you're going to have give and take and be a great match. And express yourself. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. Alright, that's where we're going to stop the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see who Spirit might be talking to. I gotta get some dice here. Who are you talking to? WV number 1, PJAAC Sagittarius. PBS number 12, DMNY Capricorn. MMQCTTR7 Leo. I knew that Leo was in here somewhere. Number 9, XDAW Pisces FWF. A lot of the same letters. One more time, Spirit says. MVKVESP Virgo number 1. Alright, we're going to give you a prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debtors as we forgive those who have debts against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I hope that you got something out of this reading. And if it's nothing else, I hope you got that you matter, that you have a purpose in life, that you're at a place in life where you're instantly manifesting everything you want. So you have to keep your thoughts positive. You cannot have negativity in your thoughts because you're going to manifest whatever you're thinking. And someone here has been treated so wrongly. And I hope that they will see their value and that they will walk away from this situation. And if this person has ever loved them, they will have mercy and let them go. Because unless they're going to come back and truly get down on one knee and be faithful to this person and show them the respect that they so much deserve here, I don't even know if it's going to be possible though, because you have really humiliated this person. It looks like you do want to come back, but I can see why you're not. You're afraid. You're afraid of this person rejecting you. Let me look at that for you real quick. It doesn't look like they're going to. It looks like they're better than that. But it's a good question because you have really fucked this person over hard. I can't even believe. It wasn't you. It was the person that you were with. They are flaunting this in this person's face and making them feel like they're shit. And I think this person is even pure. They're practicing purity. I think they've been waiting for this relationship, and they shouldn't have been. They should have moved on with their life. And I think that they are realizing that they have to. So you're right, you may be too late, but I'm going to look at it for you. Give me just a second to get some of these cards together. You're dealing with a time in your life when you can really have magic. You can have magical opportunities. But you're going to have to take the as Robert Frost would say, the path less traveled. You're going to have to leave a comfort zone where you've been just probably spoiled. And maybe by this person that you treated so horribly by using them. Alright, Spirit, how can I find out how this person feels? How would they feel if they came back? Would they accept them back or would they reject them? Can you show us how this person feels about them coming back? Because it looks like you're going to, even if you are just coming back to make amends with this person. But it's cautioning you about what you do when you come back. Don't make this person promises you're not going to keep. Because if you do, the universe is going to show its ass in your life. I'm just saying. This is a very special reading. It will not be for everybody. It's excessively long, and I know that. But it's a very necessary reading for somebody. And I'm going to tell you how this person truly feels about you coming back. This is a special person that's been hurt here. A very special person. Alright, speak to us, Spirit, about how this person feels about them coming back. How would they take this if they were to come back and really be committed to this relationship? How would that go over? May I see in one card, please? Thank you so very much. Beyond the threshold of fear and celestial of Ma, Rose of Ma. Number 10. This is how they would feel about you coming back. If you came back properly. The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. Oh, love, how divine is your loving. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues of every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted towards you, longing to unite and dwell in you, Rumi. The Divine Mother offers me her rose. How rich that gift may be. I tear my flesh on the thorns and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realize such is the scent in beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched. Why can't I read this? Then I realize such is the scent of beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty, and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume to reach for the velvet dew of the petal, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. The magnificence of the bloom renders the struggle to enjoy it as worthy, noble, essential pursuit. Of course, I understand something so precious must be protected. It must be allowed to live more than this, to thrive. So those thorns are hooks that allow for growth, for those that would bear the pain of the accent of to the rose's blooming heart. And those thorns are harsh and keep away those that would consume the creation without appreciating its worth and beauty. Yes, those thorns serve essential purpose. I cannot begrudge them, for I love the rose, and so I love what is necessary for her to be. So I love the thorns too. So this person is embracing the hurt. A spiritual gift is on its way to you. The celestial rose of the Divine Mother is a precious offering of sacred love to the soul. That love can lift you beyond what you have known, beyond self-imposed limits. By the uplifting fragrance of grace, you will begin to think thoughts you have never dared think before. You will feel moved by life, by its sacredness, in a way hitherto elusive to you. You will feel ecstasy without apparent cause, and you will feel as though every breath is a seductive caress of the heavenly lover. You will be open and succeed in a way you have longed to be, but in a way you've never known quite how to go about. This spiritual gift signifies the ending of a period of suffering and the opening up of a time of new opportunity, of flourishing and thriving, release of your unique soul fragrance into the world. It is a gift worth having. It is a gift worth having. So then, the sticking points is not the value of the gift. The sticking point, the place where one can stumble and place hands on the ground to break the fall rather than open them to receive, is in the thorn. The thorn is the point of pain. It is what tears at you, but it is essential for you to receive the rose. Your thorn may be the love you need to let go of now, so you can be open to your present rather than your haunted past. Your thorn may be the fear that if you grow too vibrant and embrace the magnificence of your being, others will shun you out of jealousy or fear and leave you alone. Your thorn may be a constant need to bargain with life, that you shall take one step provided certain unwanted events don't take place, rather than just accepting it and living it as presented to you. Your dream may be looking deeply within your heart and removing a crown of thorns, representative of your suffering over a long, long time, letting it go, allowing the heart to heal. This with a sense of virginal purity to emanate, allowing the heart, emanating from the heart, realizing that even great suffering has not tarnished its radiance, but only allowed it to grow strong. Your ready for love heart can now be free from expectation and instead be open to life with curiosity and reverence. All those thorns, they have served their purpose, not in and of themselves, but rather that they have power. They have proven you worthy of the rose and ready now to receive its beauty, healing, and grace. Whatever your thorns are or have been, be willing to deal with them, to face them, and most importantly, to release them without any shed of doubt, shame, guilt, or recrimination. Beloved, they have served, and now their purpose has been completed. The celestial rose of Ma promises to receive now. Can you sense the dew, soft petals, and luscious fragrance opening to you now? Sacred honoring ritual. Place one hand in an open palm upward facing position at the front of your chest in an open and ready to receive. Say the following: Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, guide the spiritual gift of the Divine Mother, the blessing of the celestial rose of Ma, into my open hand and open heart, that I may know myself to be a cherished holy child of the universe, with my life unfolding according to sublime grace. Help me surrender whatever stands in the way of such fulfillment now. May I be blessed to release pain and be open to joy. Through merciful compassion, so be it. Close your hand in prayer at your heart and bow your head. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. So, the pain was necessary. The pain was necessary. I know it makes no sense, but it was necessary. You have to trust that the universe knows what it's doing. So, you're being given the choice of this person if you want to take a chance on the thorns. The thorns are necessary if you're going to grasp the rose. They're there to protect its beauty. And this person is beautiful. They're practicing purity. Alright, that's going to be a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it, that you got something out of this. If I never make another video, if this is the last one that I ever make, I hope that it gave you the peace and that it gave you the understanding that you need of what you've been going through. I love you and have a great day. Bye-bye.